back with another video for you guys. In today's video, I actually wanted to show you my entire collection so far that I have based on Disney color by number. And I have grown a lot with this collection. I started off, I believe, with just two, and then a few months later I kept buying until I finally was able to complete all of them. And this is now even counting like the new book. So far I only have from this year, the one that came out in January is the Little Princess. There is another one that I had pre-ordered a month ago, and that one that supposedly they had already sent it, so hopefully I'll be showing you guys that video soon. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you just a few pages that I had done, but so far these are the books that I own and I have as a collection. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with this one right here is Tome 10 from part of the Les Classiques. I was gonna go in order for you guys, but it's too much on my end because I have a lot of different stacks and piles and I separate my stuff. So let's go ahead and start with this one. So far I have a few pages out of here that I had already completed. Here's this one. And here's a good amount of pages that I have done. So far, these are color by number books. And some of them are detailed, some of them are not super detailed. And they give you the colors in the bottom here. I'm hoping you guys can see that. In the bottom, for those of you that are new. So far what I use is just acrylic markers or Tule art markers on here. Water-based markers I used to use, and then I stopped using water-based markers. I just got more into acrylic marker. This is completely acrylic markers, and this is just completely in water-based markers. You can see the difference on here. You go based on whatever you're more comfortable with and whatever you like the most. So here we have a few other more pages that are done out of Tome 10. And this is one of my favorite coloring books that I like so far. I do have a few, but this is one of them. Moving on to Family. This one is another one that is super adorable. The solutions are amazing. I have not done a lot on this one, but I'm going to show you the ones that I do have. Here's a one page done with acrylic on here. These are a little bit more detailed. Not that detailed, but some pages are, you know, it has a good amount of details. Here we have another page that I had completed. And let me see, I think I have another one here. Yep, here's another one. Let's see what else. And I have this one, and here we have it. Here we have a one page that I probably never showed you guys. I have been saying on my videos that sometimes I'm forgetting these. So here's another page, and it was in November. So there's one page, and I believe that is the last one out of this one. Moving on, here we have a Tramp Baby one. These are this is Tome 2, and these are the mysterious one that I really do enjoy. They'll show you one character when you color in, something else comes up. So here we have this page that I had completed. I really do enjoy these mystery ones. I don't know, I feel like they're super fun to color in, and if you don't pay attention to the solution, it just keeps you guessing until you can finish the page. So here's another one that I completed. Here we have this page. And I don't really have a lot out of this one. Here we have a Tome 11. This is part of the Les Classiques, and I really do enjoy this book as well. I just haven't worked on it like I would like to. This one also brings double. This is the only double page I think I have done out of this one. We'll find out going through it. So this one brings double pages. This one's detailed as well. Here's another one. Keep going. Here's another one of my favorite movies. Let's keep going here. And they're super detailed. Like, I feel, here's another double page. This was the first page that I did tackle out of this book when I first got it. So it has beautiful images in here because they're bright, the colors, and they're very amazing. I like this book. Moving on to portraits, here's another one that I haven't worked in a very long time, but these are part of the mysterious one. But I believe I have, if I don't, I'll show you just a set of solutions, but I won't show all of them. But yes, I have done this one last year. Let's see if I have another here. It's another one, and I ended up using metallic on this one. Very enjoyable. I really like these mystery ones, like I said. Moving on to Looney Tunes Tome 3, and this is part of the Looney Tunes collection. So far, they only have 3, and this has been the best one so far, in my opinion. I don't know if it's just the way how it was made, because the first Looney Tunes, I have trouble with that one. The lines are just too light on there. The second one is okay, and then here we have this one. I ended up using like water-based markers on here, so you can tell the difference between the acrylic and this is acrylic. So to me, in my opinion, I'm better off with acrylic markers. But so far, I have done a good amount of pages out of here as well. So I'm hoping that I am not out of frame, because these books are bigger than my other books. It does not bring double. Just making that clear, it does not bring double. I just did both of these pages in the same time, because it did had the same colors, especially the background, the water, all of this was the same color. So I was like, you know what, might as well just finish both of the pages, and yeah, just get it over and done with it. And this, but it does not bring double. This one does not bring double, just to make sure that nobody thinks it brings double. Here we have Girl Power, and this one I have a few pages as well. This is just based on girls, and that's pretty much it, just the girls. So here we have this page done. I have done a good amount out of here. This one is not even detailed at all. This one is a good, I don't know, I feel like it's decent. It looks like it's detailed in some pages, some areas, depending, but it's not. It's pretty easy to get it done. It takes me about, I'd say 30 to 40 minutes just to get one of these pages done. If it's super detailed, it takes me a good amount of time. I'll say an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, depending if I'm doing a full just sitting there completely and doing it. Here I was just testing out the glitter on here. It was a glitter Mod Podge, and I wanted to see how it looked, but I didn't like it. I wasn't enjoying it. Why? Because it was taking a lot of my colors, and it was like technically activating my markers once again. Like here it did activated my water-based markers, so it did the whole smudge on there. And then here it did it here, but not as much. So I guess it all depends what I use or what brand I use is what ended up activating. So I stopped doing that as well. Here we have Babies. This one I only have 10 pages to complete, and every time I show this book, I always say that I want to finish this book, and hopefully this year, for sure, for sure. I can't, it's so many books that I have and I own. Disney pages, Disney books, I owe a total of 57, I counted. And the other books is like 100 and something that I have, plus all these cozy books that are coming out. Like, there's so many, and I'm like, I'm gonna grab it, and then I grab another book. But so far, this is pretty much the entire front set of the pages are completely done. And once again, like I said, I'm only showing you guys a few pages. I'm not going to show all of them until I finish the book, and then you guys can watch that video. But I do have this book almost completely done, so hopefully you guys will be like, Jenny, just stop showing us that and stop telling me 10 more pages. Just get the book done and get it over with. I got you guys. But this was my first book that I had ordered, and I decided to be the first book to finish out of my Disney books. Moving on, this is the last one that came out. I mean, there's another one that came out, but I haven't received it, like I said. But this one is Little Princesses, and this one only comes with 50 pages. But so far, I only have one page complete. This is a book project with one of the girls, and we'll be working on this book. It is detailed. I'm not gonna lie, I struggle with a lot of colors, especially the green one for this page, but everything else I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna go. And it also brings double as well. Here we have Mickey, Donald and Co., another book project. This one has over I'll say 30 pages maybe, and these are the pages that I have done. Is based on Mickey, Donald and Co. company, I guess that's what it stands for. Don't quote me on that. But here we have, I ended up using Stabilos on here, and this is acrylic. So this is water-based markers and acrylic on here, and I really do enjoy the Stabilos ones. I'm thinking about getting new ones, new sets soon. I'm not sure when. Here we have another one. This is another book project that I have with one of the girls as well, and so far we're doing pretty good. We do 2 pages out of the month until we're able to complete this entire book. But this is just based on Mickey and his friends, or anything that has to do with Mickey in the movies and stuff like that. So yes, they're all different. They are not all the same. It all depends what the title is. Here we have Tramp Baby, another one that I do enjoy. I have a few pages out of here. I always touch this book for some reason, but here we have this page, and then this page ended up messing up, but I don't really worry about when this happens because I use acrylic, so that comes off pretty quickly. I mean, you can cover it with another color, regardless if it's a light color, dark color, you could just recolor it again. And here's another one that I did over a camping. I did with acrylic on here. So this one I do enjoy. Once again, this one just brings you the one character and then it shows you a different character. Here's another page. That's a sneak peek, but you guys already seen it. Just act like you guys didn't. That will be for my end of my completed pages for this month. Here's another one. Let's see what else I have here. Here's this one. And then this page. So that is a Tramp. I think I'm saying it right. Probably not, but babies. Here we have Les Classiques Tome 4. This one goes up to 12. I'm not sure if they're going to be coming out with any more. I'm not sure if I have any more saved on my cart for Lyrica. Once again, if you get them through Lyrica, it's a lot cheaper. I'm not sure exactly how long it will take, depending where you live. It takes about a week for me for it to arrive. So it's not pretty damn, you know, it's not that bad. So that is Tome 4. Here we have Tome 3 from Les Classiques. And I do have a few pages out of here. Here's one. My son had picked that one out for me. Sometimes my kids will pick out for me. This is the first time. This was in 2022 when I first got the book. And this is when I used to use, I forgot. You could get them on Walmart, I believe. The markers, and they bring about 100. I forgot what they're called, but that's what I used to use. And then throughout the time I progressed and I have done better with these pages. This is acrylic as well. Here's another one. This one, once again, is water-based markers. You guys can tell the difference. I prefer 100% acrylic marker, for my opinion, for myself. And here we have Tome 3. Here we have Tome 5. I don't believe I have any pages done out of this one. But this one is a little weird, in my opinion. It has dark lines and it has light lines. I'm not sure why they did that, if that was on purpose or not, but I prefer if they're darker. And the whole entire book is like that. Some are light, some are dark. But this one, I have nothing at all done out of here. Moving on to Les Classiques Tome 7. I'm not sure if I have anything. Yes, I do. So let's see, we have this one I did 2 years ago. We have this one, once again, 2023. Here we have another one. Here's this one, which I did not like. Here's another one that I don't like, and I wish that I can go back and redo them again. This is the first time I used Stabilo markers, which I really enjoy how it came out. Here's another one that I don't like. It's this one. Don't like. This one. And that's pretty much it for Tome 7. Here we have Les Classiques Tome 6. I don't think I have anything done on this one. Yeah, I haven't touched this book. And it's just I haven't gotten a chance to touch it. But this is Tome 6. Tome 12, this is part of the Les Classiques. And I don't think I have anything done. I just received this one not so long ago. And no, I don't have anything done on this one either. Here we have Les Classiques Tome 8, and I do have a good amount of pages done out of this one. Here we have the Winnie the Pooh with Piglet, I think it is. Probably I'm saying the wrong name, but yeah, that's them. And then here's another page that I was struggling with the whole shading, a lot of blues and purples on there. And this one I have done a quite good amount of pages on here. So here we have a good amount of pages, which it was in 2023. So have I touched this book ever since? And no, I have not. And not because I don't like them. It's just, I mean, the time can only give me so much books that I can touch. So that is Tome 8. Moving on, this is Les Classiques. This is the first one that was, that came out. And I have a few pages out of here. Here goes one. Like I said, I'm not going to show every single one of them. I did that last year. For this year, I'm just going to skip and just randomly show you guys a few pages out of here. I do it every year just to because my collection keeps growing. Here's two sets that I started off and I haven't finished. I only did the black outline on here, and here's another one, and here's another page that is done. These two are done. I love when they're both completed. Both pages are done. It just makes the book, or I guess the scenario, look better, I guess, if that makes sense. Don't mind me, Jenny sometimes makes sense, sometimes she doesn't. But those are all the ones from Les Classiques. Moving on to Les Classiques Tome 2. And I really do like the solutions out of this one as well. We skipped a page. Here we have this one with acrylic. This one that I did it 2 years ago, and that's when I was trying the Mod Podge, which I regret so much. Here is this one. This page. We have another one, and then this page. Here we have a Tome 9, Les Classiques Tome 9, and I believe I only have, I think 2 or 3. I haven't really touched this one as much. This was last year. Let's see. Yep, here we have another one from last year. And I think that's it for this one. Yep, just 2 pages. Here we have Looney Tunes. This is the first one, and this is the one that I do not enjoy. Not because of the solutions or anything like that. It's just, it's lighter. It's super light. Like the numbers are super light. It's really hard to tell what is what. When I did completed this page, I had to go based on the solutions a lot because I couldn't tell what the heck was what. So I just went based on the color in the back and then colored it in. It did took me quite some time, but it was the best way for me to do it. Here's another one that I had completed. And that's pretty much it for this one. Here we have Looney Tunes Tome 2. This one I really do like enjoying it. It's not as dark, the lines, but it's, you can see it better than Looney Tunes 1. So here we have this page. These 2 pages. One my daughter had picked, the other one was my son. Here's another one. This was like 2 years ago that I colored in that one. And then here's this one from last year. And that's pretty much it for Tome 2. Moving on to Pixar. Pixar is the first one that came out. They only have 2 so far. Here's 1 page that I had completed. I'm not sure this year they didn't come out with a 3rd one. I'm not sure if they're going to continue this one. But here we have Discuss. I don't have a lot of pages done on here either. Let's see. Here we have this one. Another one. This one. And that's pretty much it for Pixar. Moving on to Pixar Tome 2. I'm not sure exactly how many I have done out of here. Here we have this one that I did enjoy. And I really do love this couple here. And I think that's it. Or maybe one more. Yep, this one. And I think that's it. Here we have Tramp Baby. I think that's how you pronounce it. Once again, it's the mystery ones. And here's this page I completed. Here's another one that I really did enjoy. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Moving on to Tramp Baby. These are the Grand Block Tome 2. And I only have 1 page. I had so much problems with this one. What I tried to do with this one, and sorry that I hit the camera, but this is a big folder where it's just constantly hitting my camera. So this one, I haven't worked on it as much, not because I don't like it. Is these are the ones that open going upwards, and what I did, I just cut them up and put them in these binders just so that I don't have to have like loose sheets at all. Here we have Grand Block Tramp Baby, the first one, and this one, you guys can tell, is going over. So the pages are pretty big. I didn't think that was going to happen, but it did. I don't think that I'm going to continue getting these books, the ones that are open and going upwards. So just because of this little issues, having to not have sheets going everywhere, or they are getting loose from the book and stuff like that. So I don't think I will continue to get any of these. Here we have the Grand Classics, but these are based on circles. So some of them are circles, some of them are, they're different. They're just like the other ones that I showed you guys, but this one is pretty different. You guys can see it's the circle ones. It's only certain sections, and it's not the full page either. Here's another one, but they're very fun. They're not that hard to do either. Here's another one that I completed, and I really do enjoy coloring in this one. Here we had Tramp Baby heroes versus villains, I believe, and I have a few out of here. So I believe if it's before you color it, if it's a villain, then you end up getting a hero. But if it's a hero, then you end up getting the villain. I think this is how this one works. Here's another one. Here's this one. And here's the last one. Moving on to Tramp Baby Tome 3. This one I took out the solutions already from the back. And I only have a few pages out of here that are done and completed. There's another one. This was the last one that I had worked on. Moving on to Love Story. This one is super detailed, but I really do enjoy doing these pages. Here is one that I worked on. Here's another one. This was my first one that I had worked on when I first got this book. Here's this one. Miss one. We have this one that I do not like how it turned out. I mean, because of what I was using, but I did a pretty good job. It did took me forever to finish that one. Here's another one. Here's this one. First time using acrylic marker. And then these are the ones that I do not enjoy at all. This was the worst markers that I have used, and this is when I first started. So just you know, ignore it. But yeah, that is a love story. Moving on to nature one. Here we have the nature, and I believe I have a few out of here. I have this page, this one that I did like. Let's see, here we have another one. This one was a whip for a very long time. We have another one. This one. And this one. Moving on to winter. So I'm based completely on winter. So they're all depending on what the title is on the front, like I said. So here we have this one. So it's mainly everything about snow, blue. So this one has a lot of blue type of colors on here. We have this one. I tried to do this one with Prismacolors, and I did not enjoy how it came out. Here's another one. And then at this page, and on this page. Here we have dogs and puppy ones, and this one I haven't worked on it in a while. It's a very simple. It's not super detailed or anything like that. Just a very simple coloring book. It's actually one of the easiest one. Another one. This is when I was doing the Mod Podge, which I regret so much. Sometimes I feel like, should I just rebuy the book again? No, I just don't want to redo the same pages again. But those are all the pages out of this one. Here we have Prince and Heroes. This one just came out not so long ago, and I believe I only have one. Yes, and I did this one based on a video log in November. So if you guys are interested, it will be in my completed pages for November, and that's the only one I did out of here. Moving on to babies. This one is also the circle one. And I have a few pages out of here done as well. Here we have a Stitch. That was a buddy color a long time ago. Here we have a Tigger that I used metallic on there. We have Moana. We used metallic in the background. Here we have this one. Missed a spot. This one. Another one. Another one. And these two. Got a good amount out of here, and they do come with two different ways, the circle ones and then the little really small circle full page. So here, those are those pages out of this one. Moving on to another one of the Grand Classiques one, but this is like the ones that open upwards. I have not done nothing on this one at all, and I'm not even going to bother opening it, but yeah, this is another one that I have. Here we have Villains one. I really do enjoy these solutions because of the colors out of them. There's one page. Some pages are detailed, some pages are not that detailed. This is pretty much like Mickey and Friends, which I'll be showing you guys soon. that's how it looks. Here's another one. This one took me pretty much a whole day. And I believe that is it for the villain ones. Here we have another one. I did not find this, I didn't do the translation for this one, so I have no idea what it says. But I did, I believe, 2 pages. We have the first one. And here we have the second one that I really did love because of this. Their color is, I don't know, I really did love this area right there. But those are the only 2 pages that I had done out of this one. Here we have Les Classiques. This one is the special portrait one, so it's just basically based on portraits. Here we have this page, this one, and I really do enjoy the colors out of this book. They're just bright colors, good colors that I really do like and enjoy. There's some books that are like super dark, like the colors. Let me see. There's another one. And I think that's it for this one. Here we have Cats and Kittens one. So if you enjoy coloring in the cats. And they're very easy as well. This one's super easy to work on. Here we have another page. There's this one. There's another one. I think one more. That is for Cats and Kittens. Moving on to Bestie Air. This one I do have a good amount in the beginning of the book. We have Timon and Pumbaa. This one. So this one I did a good amount. This one I ended up using like a glitter outline on there. This one I did not enjoy. I don't like what I used on here. So that is Bestie Air. Here we have Making and Friends, which I really enjoy the colors out of this one as well. Here we have this one. It would have looked better with acrylic, in my opinion. We have this one. I do apologize, the back noise is my son. He's playing upstairs with something. One of his cars. Here we have another one. This one is when I was using those markers and they just look so bad. This one is the glitter outline for the black. Really did enjoy that one. Like I said, I wish I can go back and change a lot of these or try to see if I can match them up depending on the color that I have. Maybe I could do that. But that is Mickey and Friends. Moving on to portraits. This is pretty much new. It came out sometime last year, but I have not done anything on this one at all. The only page that I did want to complete was this one, but whenever I get to it, this is page 8. But this is it's not back to back, and so you can use whatever you want. Like I said, these pages will drain your markers if you're going to use markers because of the texture of the paper. Here we have another one of this one is special film Moana, and it only has 50 pages on here. It does bring double as well, but I haven't done anything on this one. It's one-sided as well, and it's kind of detailed. Here we have Ice Age. This is not part of like my Disney collection, but it is a color by number, so I decided to add this one in. Here we have one page I had completed. This one does bring double, and it's also detailed. Look at this page, how it is. It's detailed, but it's not, you know, it will take quite some time to get it done. But I believe that's the only page that I have out of this one. Here we have mangas, and manga one, I have not done anything on this one yet. I did have a few pages I wanted to get done, but I haven't touched it, and I haven't gotten the chance to touch this book. Here we have Fantastics. I think I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's by Jeremy Maris. Oh geez, sorry about that. But it looks like he's gonna come up with another book, but based on paperback, just like the Disney ones here, or just like this style. And I am gonna get it, even though it does have the same pages, but because I really don't enjoy this whole back hardcover ones, I do enjoy the paper ones, but I'm still gonna stay with this one because it does have I think if I'm not mistaken, same pages and some pages are not, if I'm not mistaken. So I only have done 2 pages so far. I am going in order with this one. The next one is gonna be this one right here, but I've been going in order with this book. Here we have Mickey and Co. This is the circle one. I think I have some done, I think. Yes, here we have this one. I thought this here was wrong, but that's how it is in the solutions. Here we have this one. He's still missing an eye. So if you've been following me for a long time, you do know the situation here with the eye. So here's another one. And then the same character, I cover his eyes. So just, you know, just imagine that he has his eyes closed in this scenario. So, and then these 2 pages as well. That is a Mickey and Co. circle one. Here we have, I believe, is Under the Ocean. And if it's wrong, don't mind me. But this one, I have a few pages that I do want to tackle. Just haven't gotten the chance to do anything. But I believe I only have 2 pages done. And they're in the front. No, here we have another one. So it's 3 pages that I have done out of here. And in these 2 pages. Here we have the Smurf. Smurf 2 is coming out soon, sometime this year as well. And this one I do enjoy. It brings double. I love the colors and a lot of blue, and it's also detailed. Here's the first double page that I had completed out of this book. It did took me quite some time to complete this page. I mean, I like to take breaks now. Before I used to do it, just complete the whole entire page without getting up or anything like that. Now I just take breaks in between because it's just a lot. They're coming out super detailed. Moving on to this one. And I don't believe I have done anything on this one. And it does have, it's not detailed. It's good. And I did have a page here to do. Just going to take that out. But yeah, I don't have anything colored in on this one. Here you have a Seasons. And this one, I do have a few pages out of here. We have this one. Let me go ahead and take that out. Here we have this page, which I used metallic on the background just to see how it would turn out. It was these markers that I have bought, different compared to the metallics that I usually use for Tulian markers. And then here's another one. This was actually, I forgot what brand of acrylic markers that I was using there. Here's another page. And then this page. Here we have this one. I don't believe that I have anything done out of this one. This one I just got it not so long ago. It's super detailed. You guys can see here. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see it through the camera, but it is super detailed out here. With this book, I said out here, like. But this one I have nothing colored in yet. Here we have Vitrix 1. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this one I do enjoy a lot. It's different. It's just. This is how they look. It is a full page. It doesn't bring double pages. And it is pretty easy as well. But they're different. They're just like the little blocks individual, I guess. And then here is a few more. And these 2. Here we have a Princess 1. This is, I think, was my 3rd book that I ended up purchasing when I found out about the Disney books. And I have a few pages here done. Here's this one. This one took me quite some time, especially her hair was super detailed. And I think he was super detailed. Like, some sections are so small, but then it's the same color. I don't understand why they do that. And then here's another one that I had completed. This one that I did like, I'll probably just go over with acrylic on there. We have these 2. So I have done quite some pages out of here. But this was in 2022. This one came out gorgeous. But it's been a while since I touched this one. And they are coming out with Princess 2. So those are all the coloring books that I have to show you guys in this video based on color by number with these Disney books. So I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I hope to see you guys on my next video.